Yeah, Tila going out at, I think, yeah, 5th.
D2, okay, D2 versus
Morpheus.
Morpheus. Okay.
I don't recall having seen these two fight.
Okay. All right. I don't know too much about Meta Knight Mega Man.
I feel like Mega Man does good.
This is gonna be kind of interesting. So, you know, of course, you should be able to zone out with the lemons. Like I imagine they're just gonna clink with. It'll stop at least the dash grab. It should stop the dash attack. That's what I'm gonna imagine. But the interaction of when Meta Knight gets up close and how easy it is for him to carry him off the top is what I'm interested in. I know Mega Man is heavy, so he has that going for him for not dying as early off the up Bs.
He's heavy, but is he considered floaty?
No. He's just kind of. It's kind of like.
It's
Mario.
hard for me to tell because he has such good aerial mobility and his model doesn't change that much, so he looks kind of floaty. But even though he's heavy,
he's like a. He kind of has like that. He's that middle ground as far as that goes, but he's very heavy. Like things that normally kill like 100, it won't kill him to like 120 or even like 130. So.
Yeah, he's thick.
Yeah, hefty robot there. All those metal parts, all those
robot
gears, all those metal blades
face.
he has to take out. If you really think about it.
Yeah, that adds up.
Unlimited resources, unlimited bombs too. Just imagine like if you could just hit him, you could just like self-destruct. That'd be fun. Oh my god, remember that Wii Fit Trainer custom? You just deep breathing explosion.
What? I don't remember
You weren't.
that.
Oh
my goodness.
my god, the glory days of customs.
Customs are nutty, man. I remember Trip Sapling Exploding Balloon Villager.
That's one everybody remembers. One that I forgot
Hammer
about.
Spin Dash.
Do you remember Yoshi Egglay where it would just shoot you out like a cannon?
No, those are so fun. We should have a tournament for it.
Oh my god, it's like you would have it, you would have fun, and you remember. Oh, I remember why I hate this.
Yeah,
it's so fun though. Like when you just get to win Kong around.
Yeah, there was the Dong Bender, which is the
Air Kong.
Air Kong. There was Hammer Spin Dash Sonic. There was Rosa with like
with
the laser.
Yeah, Falco laser. You also had the one where Luma just teleported in front of you at a set distance.
Yeah.
So you could combo into it, and you could have some of the sickest things off of that.
Yeah. Then there was Falcon had an infinite with Thunder Falcon Kick.
Oh my god, I remember that. I forgot about that. Then there was also the awesome Pikachu infinite too with stun into the
Heavy Skull Bash.
Oh, nutty. But.
What
the Bowser that slides across. It was either the grab or the claw too.
Oh my god!
And I think the best one was jumping inhale from Kirby.
Yeah.
You ever saw that? You just kind of get them once, and you just throw them to the plaza zone. They're dead.
Then there were characters like Sheik that were just already good, but then had like
busted.
Like Bouncing Fish sent you the other direction for whatever reason, and then there was like electric needles.
Yeah, I remember that one. But either way, we're finally gonna get into this. Starting off on Smashville, the worldwide classic for starters.
Oh yeah.
And all right, so this is kind of expecting to see a lot of lemons trying to control the zone that D2da can really get in. D2da seems like he's trying to opting to play in the air more. Because like if you play at a diagonal distance from...
I guess we're even. Gets hit once.
Oh god, yeah. I mean, lemons aren't going to be doing too much.
But yeah, as you were saying, looks like he's trying to jump up and around, but Morpheus, every time he jumps over him, Morpheus will just go under him. He's fine. He said, you're going to have to approach me in an area where these lemons will hit.
So like one thing that D2da, I don't know if he's consciously thinking about this, but he's definitely playing around this, is if you look at Mega Man's moveset in a vacuum, he can cover vertically with up air, and he can cover in front of him pretty well. But there's this whole dead zone diagonally
the 45 degrees, yes.
So the only thing he can throw there is a Metal Blade. If you get hit by a Metal Blade, it's not going to really mean much. So if he's able to just kind of go in and challenge him and force him to like throw out that Metal Blade, because he can even just jump and air dodge and then just kind of find a way in, should be able to get some pretty clean things in. But Morpheus playing a pretty good spacing game out of the moment, making it hard for him to get in.
Yeah. I mean, and I actually, Morpheus lives kind of close to me, so I play him a lot. And this is something we've discussed a lot. When theory crafting matchups is that 45 degrees that you were speaking of. Characters that can exploit that do well. Characters that can land on top of Mega Man in that area and start combos can really do well against him sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, the good thing for Mega Man is like, Meta Knight doesn't really have anything that kind of reaches there. He's going to have to kind of actually put himself more above. The best thing he probably has is like down air.
Yeah, and even if he does get the hit, and
really
to what end, you know?
Yeah. It's kind of just trying to get some good positioning off of it. Ooh, wasn't able to get the drag down off of that. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, now Morpheus is doing a really good job of just kind of dancing around what d2da wants to do.
Oh, finally.
Okay.
Oh, slicing that pellet in half.
Yeah, I mean, I think because d2da isn't at max rage yet, I don't think that up B from that distance would have killed just yet. But if Morpheus does keep doing the air dodges afterwards, he should be able to try and sniff that out. Just keep that in mind that he did that the first, like immediately after he got hit.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
wow.
And that takes it.
Good call out there. Wow, I didn't even remember him taking the first stock.
Just got a... How low was it? I think it was an up. I feel like it was an up air. Something like that. But either way, that back air looking really, really fresh there.
Yeah.
That killed him early.
That's a good back air, man.
That's a very good one. Multi-hit. Pretty strong. It's kind of like a weaker version of Meta Knights if you really think about it. Multi-hits. Super strong. Kills really early. But other thing to keep in mind is Meta Knight is also a really, really light character. So yeah. Dying things to a lot earlier than mostly the rest of the cast.
Wow, 21%.
Okay, free grab off of that. Ooh, a little bit slow on the back air.
And it looks like also d2da did some upwards or inwards DI there, so Morpheus was not expecting that.
You know, one thing that kind of just made me laugh there is just I saw Mega Man just throw some lemons at the swirling tornado, and I was just thinking back how much he's fallen from the days where that would beat anything. But, oh man, so. Alright, Morpheus finally getting himself the percent lead now. Trying to keep d2da in that air, keeping him in front of him and above him. Doing an excellent job of that.
Oh, you cannot. You can try to ignore the leaf shield, but the leaf shield always has its final say.
Yeah, no, the leaf shield you gotta always think about, like, you gotta think about what options do you have that are really, really quick that you can just, like, try to flat out beat it out.
Yeah.
But Mega Man's kind of ready for it. He should be able to grab in between. Unless you have the frame data. If you have the frame data, you should be able to just kind of tap him before he gets it.
Oh, he was ready for that dash attack.
Yeah. Morpheus just playing his own burst option there. Okay, still got the positioning. Oh, got the footstool dare. That's not what you wanted, though. Oh. Yeah, he definitely want. If he got the dare, he wanted him to be semi-spiked the other direction. Definitely would have killed.
Yeah, forcing him to jump here so he doesn't get grabbed.
Definitely is looking hit by dash attack or grab right now.
Oh wow, and instantly falling down. Morpheus kind of just going straight past him.
So the scary thing about this is if he doesn't take d2da stock, all that rage on Meta Knight can serve for some like really, really, really scary punishes just off of the, you know, that dash attack, that grab. And we're just going for an up B raw as well. He just needs to get Mega Man in the air.
Oh! Almost
caught him. Had the air dodge, but not the punish. Back?
Yeah, and he will actually pummel while letting each of the leaves hit just for more damage.
Yeah, definitely make that thing guaranteed. The other thing that people need to remember is like pummels also refresh your stale moves too with like each one you do. So always a good thing to do. Don't ever just like kind of opt to go for the throws unless like you know they can just get out of it immediately. Okay. All right, still liking the zoning game that Morpheus is doing. That should control that lemon sting out of that burst range and that sword range of Meta Knight. So d2da really can't get any punishes on him until I say that.
Morpheus doing a really good job here. Camping the side. Yep. That will do it.
Can't approach safely without fair like that. Gotta play in that burst range.
It's almost unreactable, to be honest. Yeah. Just because he'll hop and you'll be like, oh, he's going to do it, air dodge. And then because you air dodge, he's like, no, I didn't do it. But now I'm going to do it. Yeah. Because you're recovering and that's it.
And generally, it's like, I feel like there's kind of different tiers of what you need to play at each level. So when you're playing your earlier rounds in pools, normally you need to kind of air dodge immediately because at this point I still feel like at the lower levels a lot of people
They won't bait you. They just go
no,
for
they
it.
just immediately would go for it. When you get to the higher levels, they know an air dodge is a kill confirm. So when you get to that part, that's when you kind of start throwing out the more aggressive options, or you just wait a little bit before you hit that air dodge button.
Yeah.
So you kind of are low enough where it's like, okay, even if they do read this, I'm not going to die.
Yeah, you don't want to cash in on your confirms too early when the air dodge in a lot of cases will guarantee death.
Yeah. It's just resets in this game are so valuable, you know, whether it be off of those air dodges or just even like jab canceling too. So always things to keep in mind. Ooh, okay. Wasn't able to roll past that F smash. d2da going to be able to get a mini punish off of it, but Morpheus immediately even in back. God, can't keep approaching with that fair. He's got to think about. You should think more about tomahawking those positions in that case. I mean, he's conditioned shield at this point on Morpheus when he's in that range. As long as Morpheus isn't throwing out those lemons, just keep that in mind. Just keep all your cards on the table.
All right, Morpheus getting out of that situation. Oh.
Okay, that's going to be a confirm. There we go.
Wow, excellent. 87%.
I feel like that was the first time we actually saw him get that, like, the entire
It's the first time he's gotten a kill.
Yeah, the kill at least. So every other time, it's like, he missed it or he's just too late.
Wow, going very deep there. Scary stuff.
Shouldn't be going too deep against Meta Knight.
Yeah.
Man. Ooh, okay, didn't go for the reset there. Still going to find it, though.
Oh, that's the get off me hitbox of the pellets.
Okay. And Morpheus starting to get grabbed a little bit more now. I feel like d2da has kind of found his groove of conditioning that he needs to really get them in. Making all the difference for these punishers. But,
wow, surviving it. All right, what are we going to see here?
Oh, God, he's getting so greedy for these kills. You don't need to rush the kill. Don't rush the kill.
Wow,
Ooh, okay,
up B, up B.
That's a combo. That's actually true. Yeah. Gonna be a little bit stale now, so he's gonna have to get a little bit more percentage on him.
Read the roll.
I think at 90%, another up will definitely
Can
come
make
out.
it back.
Is there any intangibility on Rush or not?
I actually don't know. I don't know how it works. I know they're on moves that are like that, like Sonic, for example, during a startup.
And yeah,
Wow.
d2da takes it. Solid, very good two-stock there. Finally found his way in. Finally able to get those grabs.
Yeah.
Finally land those up Bs. Changes the game for him.
Upon getting it for the first time, he was able to just put himself on the board with the two-stock. So, wow, good adaptation there.
So what's okay? So we're going to F2. All right. I guess it kind of makes it easier for him. Doesn't have to worry about getting reset on platforms. So you're going to kill the punish game of d2da. Neutralize, he's always been doing good, and I don't feel like this stage really impacts that at all.
Yeah.
Probably his best choice to go to.
This just forces d2da to approach in more predictable patterns.
Okay, so Mega Man actually is intangible during Rush Coil.
It
so
is not?
No, it is. From frame 6 to 9, so really, really odd.
Yeah, that's strange.
So yeah, that back here was literally like during, like after it started. So, huh. Interesting. All right. Morpheus right now. Strong combo game coming from them.
He's really putting himself in the areas where he knows d2da wants to get. He's like trying to be the gatekeeper at all times.
Yeah.
Like if you want center stage, you got to get past me.
Okay. The one thing that I'm loving that Morpheus is doing is the stage position that he's choosing right now is like absolutely perfect. He's always trying to get that. Ooh, that was a really good option there from d2da, but still gonna live. Yeah, Morpheus always trying to hold that center stage, always keeping d2da at that ledge. He does not want him to get there until I say that. d2da finally getting that grab in, but unfortunately drops the punish.
Ooh, had the right idea with that dash attack, but he rolled at like the same exact moment that he dash attacked. Okay, nice early recovery there, guaranteeing that nothing crazy would happen.
Oh god, I thought d2da was just gonna go for a raw after he saw that missed tech. Gets the reset, but it doesn't reach the tech.
And all of a sudden, Morpheus, it looked like he actually hit a pellet back the way that animation looked.
Kind of did. Oh, only as a tennis racket. Help him out. Ooh, okay,
yeah.
okay. I like the threat there. I mean, kind of recognize that since Morpheus drifted away, he wasn't really able to get a punish. That's where we're going to see the sword come out. Good recognition on Smart.
d2da is having really good timing on challenging at the exact moment that Morpheus is about to jump back air.
And, okay, good tech that. If you didn't tech that, that actually might have been a trade.
Oh man, it's like 20%. Oh, okay, it doesn't get all the hits.
Yeah. Okay, now d2da just doing a really good job. God, why were there so many rolls?
Yeah.
Don't roll into him if he's walking away. You're just asking for a pivot grab.
Morpheus actually taking a ton of damage here.
And that should take it. All right, 53% on Morpheus. This is looking really, really good for d2da right now. Although it won't take too many. It'll take like 2, maybe 3 grabs for Morpheus to even it back up. d2da is working on his way to taking this game right now. Not going to be too much more percent he's not really need.
I feel like finally, though, we've seen Morpheus for the first time in the last minute or so, like, recenter himself and playing this neutral. Because it seemed like for a long time, d2da just had the pressure on, and Morpheus was running. But now he's finally returned to that strong neutral that we saw in those first 2 games.
Yeah, right. Definitely. This Lemon game's looking super on point right now. You know, I'm not sure if Lemons actually interrupt Shuttle Loop if he decides to go for it. I'm interested to see.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, be an interesting interaction.
So it looked like it kind of hit him out of doing. I think this is fair that it hit him out of. Ooh, okay,
Oh
good.
yeah, landed on top of him with an up air, but
No cross up on that. Okay.
Morpheus taking the lead here by just a few percent.
Oh,
man.
he had the read.
Oh, and he went for the hard punish too.
Bro, this is getting really down to the wire right now. Morpheus sitting at death percent the entire time. d2da, if he gets hit by one raw back air, it's going to do it, but it's going to be a little bit hard for Mega Man to land this.
Whoa!
To the stage, yeah.
Interesting interaction.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about the way that the hitbox looks, it's
Yeah,
it's
I
fairly
guess it makes
long.
sense. Skewers through that ledge there. Oh, and it's so scary. Oh.
You got to be ready for that. Or if you're just making sure he drifts out of that range every single time. He's got to be really careful with those back airs too. It's like, I understand you want to start a wall, but don't put yourself here.
Oh, and he returned to the ledge. Why?
That's it. That's it.
Double roll up smash, and that was so risky. That move has a lot of lag. If he missed, that could have been it.
Yeah, that was the be all end all right there. It's like he said, either I'm going down or you're going down. He just decided to end the game at that very moment. I don't know if Morpheus was really picking up on the habits that both of them really like to do, like that double back roll shenanigan stuff right there. But both of them were kind of fiending that and just finally popped it.
Fiending with those rolls. So yeah, Morpheus will continue on, and that means he will go ahead and fight.
Are they doing that right now, or are they going to do? Do we see? No, we haven't seen.
We haven't seen winners finals.
Yeah, because Zalta's ESAM hasn't happened yet, so we gotta have that. It'll be Morpheus versus Child. So that'll be a thing.
Oh, okay, that will be fun.
That is normally historically bad.
Yeah.
For the Mega Man. Very bad. So.
Well, Morpheus does have a pretty good SDI, so he can do okay against Child.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be looking forward to seeing that. You know, again, see what new technology has.